Call of Duty is of course one of the greatest franchises of all time within the gaming industry and has given birth to many greats such as World at War, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, the entire Black Ops series and many more. However, over the years you can imagine how many ideas get put forward for new games, but not all of them actually get taken to that next step. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty title that got put forward but ended up getting cancelled down the line. But before I dive in, please note this is part 1 of a part 5 series that I'm putting together, and if you enjoy my content and want to see me do more videos like these, then please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below if you think this Call of Duty title is a hit or a miss. So ladies and gentlemen, behold, Call of Duty Roman Wars. Now this game was of course set in ancient Rome and was being developed by a group of people who went by the name of Vicarious Visions. And in 2008, Activision asked Vicarious Vision to come up with a prototype for a new Call of Duty game, and Roman Wars was the one that they actually put forward for potential release. Now you might actually be thinking, okay, I'm liking this idea, so what can we expect? Well, Roman Wars would include features such as rideable elephants and horses, a playable Julius Caesar character, and even feature first and third person hand-to-hand sword fighting combat. However, when Roman Wars was first brought up, the year was actually 2007/2008, and the Call of Duty brand or franchise had already established a very positive community in which Call of Duty were known as that first-person arcade-style shooter, and games like World at War and COD 4 were absolutely booming at the time. So for Activision to go ahead and drop a completely different game based in ancient Rome, where it wouldn't necessarily feature any guns and kill streaks etc, it would very much be a whole new approach, and Activision along with Vicarious Visions thought this could actually have potential to bring in a whole new fan base, along with giving its current fan base a whole new experience to enjoy. Now in terms of combat, instead of that typical run around the map like a headless chicken, firing akimbo shotguns, MLG quickscoping and noob tubing across the map, making your enemies smash their controllers, you would very much be face to face with your opponents using the likes of your sword and shield to attack and block the enemy. Now there was even talks of including spears, bow and arrows, and even the ability to chuck sand in the opponent's eyes, which already screams toxic behaviour, but nothing is as toxic as a Modern Warfare 2 search and destroy lobby where it's constant back and forth insults about each other's mums. Now when Vicarious Visions gave a pitch to Activision, the intro included a horse riding scene accompanied by a Julius Caesar giving a speech. Now if that doesn't set the mood, then I don't know what does. On top of this, after this scene, your first mission or quest they came up with was to defeat a bunch of archers. They also included rideable elephants in which you could use them to trample and crush your enemies, and it even had its own cockpit or booth which would protect the player from incoming damage from arrows and spears being thrown at you. Vicarious Visions even had a plan to include various characters alongside Julius Caesar, which would add additional value to the game as it would give players the chance to experience the entire Roman century through the eyes of various playable characters. Now this demo prototype was then sent to the CEO of Activision, Bobby Kotick, and although it received very positive feedback, the prototype just didn't have that X factor. And because Call of Duty was already known for being that first person shooter arcade game, slapping the Call of Duty branding on an ancient Rome game that was heavily sword and shield based just didn't fit right with the overall theme of what Call of Duty stood for at that time, which unfortunately ladies and gentlemen led to this game being cancelled. Now a few games similar to this are Rise Son of Rome, Colosseum Road to Freedom and Rome Total War. But of course out of those three in terms of similarity, Rise Son of Rome would be the main pick, as if you guys have played or even seen footage of this game in action, then you know exactly what I'm on about. So overall, do I think this game would have been a hit or a miss? In my personal opinion, I think Activision made the right call here. Ancient Rome has a lot of potential when it comes to games. I mean, just take Rise Son of Rome as the perfect example. But of course, in terms of an actually Call of Duty themed take on ancient Rome, yeah, I just don't think it would really work either. So for me, this is a miss. So there we have it guys, this is part 1 of a 5-part series that I'm currently putting together. If you've enjoyed the video, please do smash the like button, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!